Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Big Ziff here. Today I'm going to be talking about my C0 Xiao build as well as some potential team comps you can try out. So if you look at my Xiao stats, you'll see he's level 82. We have an 1880 attack. I'm running 51% crit rate and 207% crit damage. And we have 61% animo damage bonus. So if I go to my weapon, I'm using the Black Cliff Pole, which ascends with crit damage. You can use the deathmatch or any of the energy recharge weapons too will work really well, because I think that's the main problem with Xiao right now is the energy recharge for his ultimate. If you go into artifacts, you'll see I'm running 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Viridescent. These are the pieces I'm running. They could be better, but they're still pretty good. I have a bunch of like crit damage and crit rate helmets, and I found that the crit damage one works a lot better. He's C0, and my talents, I have my ultimate, the highest, followed by normal attack and the E ability. So I'm going to showcase on the Cryo Regisfine. Obviously, we're going to be beating him down a few times. I'm first going to showcase what it looks like with no damage bonuses on Xiao. So this is just strictly damage coming only from his ult with no other buffs. Xiao's ultimate. So you're critting for about 23k, 19k, 24k, 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 and then an 8k normal. So as far as the actual team comps go, I'm not going to go too in depth because I don't want this video to be super long, but I covered it in a previous Xiao build video. Essentially, you're going to want a battery, so someone who can cycle more particles to Xiao. Sucrose works really good as a free-to-play option. She cycles a ton of particles to him. Xingqiu is another good support. You also have Fischl, you have Shangling, and the last thing I want to talk about is Bennett, who I think would be the best damage outputting healer for Xiao, obviously, because of his ultimate. Barbara can work really well too, so can Noelle. I just think that with Bennett, you can really highlight some of Xiao's attack damage, which I'll be showing in a minute. The next thing I want to showcase is how strong Xiao can be with Bennett's ultimate. And this can really work for like any free-to-play build, which is the awesome part. So you'll see my Xiao's numbers increased from 1883 to 2500, so that's an increase of about 700. If I show you my Bennett really quick, just so you guys are aware, he's level 80 with level 7 ultimate talent. Even level 6 or level 5 will do very similar things. He's also C2. You really only need C1. See, we're critting for 31k, 32k, 32k, 10k normal, 10k normal, and Bennett's ulti is gone, and we critted for 24k at the end there. So this time, along with the Bennett ulti, we're actually going to equip the Thrilling Tales of the Dragon Slayer catalyst to Sucrose. You could put this on Barbara or any other 4-star catalyst, Lisa, if you wanted to. So right here, we're going to use Bennett ulti, switch to Sucrose, switch to Xiao. You'll see it's at 2990. We were at 1883 attack normally, so now we're over 1000 increased attack. Get the Bennett ulti up, switch to Sucrose, switch to Xiao. 30k crit, 37k crit, 29k crit, 31k crit. Alright, so next I'm just going to show you a quick example using Barbara with the Thrilling Tales, just to show you that you can really use this with any 4-star catalyst user or 5-star catalyst user even. Like you could use Mona or Klee. Obviously those will be better options because Klee, for example, can give the Pyro resonance, whereas Mona can use her ultimate. So switch to Barbara, switch to Xiao. See 36k crit, 37k crit, 37k crit, 37k crit. So yeah, it'll work with any catalyst user to do that method. Alright, so now we're going to test a team with the Thrilling Tales on Sucrose as well as the Pyro resonance, which will increase Xiao's overall attack by 25%. So now he's around 2k. It's like an increase of 100 from our original stats. So we're going to use Bennett ulti plus Thrilling Tales and see how much damage we can do with the Pyro resonance as well. And again, the purpose of this isn't necessarily to pick your Xiao builds for you. It's to show you the potential of how you can craft really strong teams. So we had 38k right there, 39k, 40k. There we go. As you can see, you can pretty much achieve 40k damage with a free-to-play Xiao build. Obviously, I'm running Blackcliff, which you had to get in the shop, but there are other variations of this build that work really, really well. So just know that you can build that sort of thing. I'm not really going to go into the 5-star builds very much because they're essentially the same. You're just changing up the team comp a little bit. So again, with this team comp now, obviously I don't have a Animo battery, which I would highly recommend you normally have. I just wanted to show one 5-star option that you can do with Pyro Resonance as well as Mona ulti, which should increase the damage even higher than if I were to use Klee with the Thrilling Tales. So let's test that out. So I think the order I'm going to do this in is use Bennett ulti, switch to Mona, use her ulti, switch to Xiao, use his ulti. See, I'm doing 46k, 38k, 47k, 32k. So it's not consistent because of my crit rate, but you can see that I almost did 50k damage with this build. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video kind of as like a general guide to how you should be thinking about building Xiao. Obviously, it's not specific in terms of like you need to use Sucrose or Venti or Jean or whoever. Use who you think will work best. I'm just trying to show you that there are different possibilities where you can mix and match your team and increase your damage pretty consistently. Also, I didn't try any food buffs or things like that, so I'm sure that Xiao could do massive amounts of damage with some of these team comps against like Storm Terror or Child, for example. That's going to be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found it helpful somewhat. I'm sorry if, I didn't give you the specific team comp you wanted, but I was just trying to show like a general overview of how to think about building around Xiao. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.